Hey gang, I'm back with another Blu-ray review. This time I'm going to try and take a quick look at the Blu-ray release of Shane Black's wonderful buddy action slash mystery noir slash period film. Of course, I am talking about the terrific The Nice Guys.
Oh, this just keeps getting better and better.
I like how this Blu-ray has it stamped right on the front of the box, certified fresh from Rotten Tomatoes. You know what is definitely not fresh about this Blu-ray release? Its egregious lack of special features.
Yeah, come on. No! You tell him you have a spiral fracture. No! Deep breath.
Gotta give the disc props. The menu music, it's pretty kick-ass. Okay, so this is kind of a cool little feature on the box art. It has the detective agency number listed right below the supplements. I wonder what comes up if you call that number. So for those that are sort of unfamiliar with Shane Black, if you've been living under some sort of proverbial rock, Shane Black rose to prominence in the mid to late 1980s, having penned action films such as Lethal Weapon. Yeah, HD DVD. I know what you must be thinking.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
He also went on to become a director. He wrote and directed the wonderful Kiss Kiss Bang Bang with Robert Downey Jr. And then he went on to more mainstream prominence as the director of Iron Man 3. Don't even get me started on the whole Mandarin debacle.
Bloody hell, bloody hell.
Don't move.
I'm not moving. You want something? Take it. Although the guns are all fake because those wankers wouldn't trust me with the real ones.
What?
I mean, it was just crazy.
You want to see crazy? I'll tell you.
This, of course, brings us to The Nice Guys. And I don't want to engage in a full-on review of The Nice Guys again because I wrote a very detailed print review of the film. I'm going to put a link to that review in the description below. I also did a full on-air review of the film on CTV several months ago. I will also post a link to that video review in the description below. I really want to dive into the Blu-ray for The Nice Guys and what I thought works and what I thought really, really doesn't work for this Blu-ray release. Having rewatched the film for a second time though, I will say that I think I enjoyed the film even more. I mean, I gave it a very strong endorsement. I gave it a 3.5 star review back when it was released. And I still think that it really simmers with interest based on the solid comedic chemistry and camaraderie with Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling. I think they were the most effective on-screen pairing of 2016.
What's in it for me?
Oh, we can do this the easy way. No! We're currently doing it the easy way.
Whatever happened to offering me $20?
It's the recession.
I also thought that the film captured the period decor with a spot-on, razor-sharp precision.
High-profile case.
Made the newspapers.
And I thought that the mystery elements of the film were really engaging and enthralling. So the film really holds up well. It's a crime. I'm flabbergasted that it wasn't a bigger hit. So that's why I was really hoping that this Blu-ray release will reintroduce the film or introduce the film to a whole new audience. And I'm telling you, I never once in a million years thought that Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling would be able to bring the funny like they did in this film.
You're the guy who beat up my dad.
Sucker punched your dad.
And that scene in the bathroom stall with Gosling still makes me laugh to this day. It is hysterical.
Ask you a question.
How stupid do you think I am? I got a license to carry, dumbass. And ever since your little visit, this little baby's gonna stay right here.
This, of course, brings me to the Blu-ray release. Now, of course, the Blu-ray release has a big, big fault, and that is this. There is a criminal lack of supplemental features on this Blu-ray release. It is absolutely scandalous.
That's a lot of blood.
I mean, I looked on the back of the box, and there are two. There is Always Bet on Black and Worst Detectives Ever, The Making of the Nice Guys. Both of those special features add up to approximately 12, 13 minutes. And that is it. There is nothing else on this Blu-ray release. No audio commentaries, no detailed and thorough making of documentaries, no serious interviews with the cast and crew. I can't believe there's no audio commentary with Shane Black. I'm sure he had a lot to say about this movie. No audio commentaries with the production team or even Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe. That is a big minus. Also, considering the fact that this film is a period work, the limitless options for still frame indexes that chronicles the making of this film were just completely neglected. And
Hey, can you behave like a professional?
I'm sorry.
I mean, really, I'm starting to fear that hard copy media is really, it's dying a very slow and painful death. And that has me worried because I've been a collector of hard media for decades. I mean, I own nearly 1,700 to 1,800 Blu-rays and DVDs. I like the whole process of going to a store and buying the media and bringing it home and having it on my shelf and being able to just come home after a hard day at work and looking at my shelf and sort of duplicating the feeling of being in a small-scale video store, another extinct product of a bygone era. And I think going digital is going in the complete opposite direction, and I don't care what anyone says, a digital download will never duplicate the quality, the video and the audio quality of a great Blu-ray disc. And The Nice Guys certainly has a wonderful video presentation, and the audio is fantastic. The Nice Guys release from Warner Brothers is really indicative of how a lot of studios are releasing their Blu-rays now, and they're releasing them in a bare bones package.
Look at the bright side. Nobody got hurt.
This is really disappointing. It's not to say that there's not a lot of studios out there that don't put out solid releases with great features. 20th Century Fox's Deadpool release from earlier this year was superb and fantastic. But I'm seeing this alarming trend grow where studios are just sort of unceremoniously releasing these films with almost nothing on them. And I think they're really focusing on the digital download aspect of film distribution now. And to me, it's depressing because as a person that still likes to collect physical media and really gets fascinated with the inner workings of how films are produced and made, the fact that we don't get any serious making of supplements on this disc, I think it really does a very good film a serious disservice. And I'm a person that really likes to dive headfirst into the microcosm of filmmaking, and I like to know how films are made and how they're produced and how they're written and how scenes are orchestrated and engineered. And that's why I get really involved with audio commentaries and making of documentaries. And the fact that, again, The Nice Guys has none of that going for it is such a big minus. For those of you that are a real big fan of the film, I think buying the Blu-ray seems like a no-brainer. But for those that are a big fan of buying detailed Blu-ray releases with a smorgasbord of strong special features, The Nice Guys, it is not worth your $20 to $25 of hard-earned money. If anything, if you like the film, I would probably wait for it to hit on a $5 to $10 sale on Amazon before you pick it up.
How much you got?
$20.
That's good. This conversation is over.
So there you have it. There is my less than enthusiastic Blu-ray review of The Nice Guys. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of the film. Let me know what you thought of the films of Shane Black. Let me know what you think your favorite films of Shane Black are. Let me know what your favorite films of Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe are. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate it. If you could also subscribe to my channel, that would mean the world to me. Thank you very much again for watching, and I'll see you at the movies, everybody.